Yes, my people, what a guan, what a guan. The third day of a new year. Thankful for that. Give thanks, give thanks. How are you guys doing? What are you up to? How's your year been so far? To be fair, I'm just optimistic. Like, everything just fresh in it. Fresh new month, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, just trying to build up my cheddar, build up my empire. Just, you know what I mean? Just, you know what, to be fair, I'm just focusing on my focus. And that's what I would say to every individual. Focus on your focus and don't ever give up on, obviously, whatever dreams or whatever goals or aspiration you have. Because you know what? You are your own worst downfall. And that's something that I have experienced myself, like in terms of like certain things what I do, and I think, nah, I'm not that good at that or whatever. But getting feedback from other people and they kind of like, the positive feedback, it kind of makes me feel like, oh, okay, well, I can do this. So I just want to say that to everybody, like, if there's something that you want to do for 2025, just do it. You get me? Don't hesitate. Don't think, oh, I can't do this or whatever, because you are your own worst saboteur. And that's something that I've learned in terms of myself and my own experience. I'm my own worst saboteur. So that's something I probably need to work on for 2025. But as I said, in regards to like New Year's resolutions and all of that, nah, Bunda, I ain't did no New Year's resolution for like years. I don't do all of that because, as I said, I'll start off nice for the new year. Like the first 2-3 weeks, I'm like, yeah, I'm on it. And I'm going to go to the gym every day or every 2 days or lose the weight or whatever the goal is. And then I just fall at the waistline. It just doesn't happen. You get me? And then I'm like, oh, well, that was dead. So this year, I'm not going to set any New Year's resolutions like that, but I'm just gonna adhere to I feel like there's one thing that I'm gonna try and adhere to for 2025, and that is having no expectations of nobody. And when I say no expectations of nobody, I mean that could mean family member, friend, partner, picnic, I should say picnic. You get me? Like of anybody, like, because to me, if I don't expect anything, then I can't be disappointed. And that's one of my worst downfalls. Not that I'm not a person who expects anything of anyone, but it's just like certain values, morals, ways that I am towards people, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't say expect it, but I would think that people would be like that. You get me? Because of the way I am and the way I move. So it's just a bit weird. Like, as I said, my mom always says this to me, you know, and like it's just something that's always resonated to me. Like, she always just say this, like, you know what, Nadia? Not everybody can be the same. And like, the older I've got, the more I've understood. Like, you know, sometimes back in the day when your mum used to talk them little psalms, or your nan or your gran, you know what I'm saying, the little psalms or the little indirects or the little lyrics and that, and you're like, oh, what are you on about? But this ain't, I'm getting old, you know, because certain things I'm realizing and I'm understanding. Like, I used to think, oh yeah, mum, whatever, you get me, when you say little who can't hear or feel or whatever you used to say, and I'm like, oh yeah, whatever, mum. But as I'm getting older, I swear, we feel it, man. Now, I do understand a lot more, which I suppose is all part of the growth, you get me? You know what I'm saying? Just obviously in terms of you growing in life and experiencing, and you get me, seeing these things for yourself. So yeah, that's what I'm on for 2025. Like, have no expectations, so I'll have no disappointments. And I'm a person where, like, I'm very like emotionally attached to certain things. So like, if certain things don't come away, I do feel away. But then, as I said, I need to kind of step back. And as I said, you got to leave the people them to be the people. As you said, not everybody's going to be the same, and everybody are going to have their own ways and their own morals and their own values of doing stuff. So I just need to accept that, keep it moving, and feel no way. And as I said, deal with people accordingly. So how you're flexing with me, I'm gonna deal with you the same way. So if it's all love, you get me, and you root for me, and it's, you know what I'm saying, I got ya. But as I said, if it's the kind of thing where like you're not rooting for me and you get me, I'm just keeping you over there, because 2025, I swear, me not make nobody stress me, you know. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Not that I did it anyway, but any little negativity, any little politics, any little crisis behavior, you know what, leave Nadia Fox out of it, please. Please leave me out of it. You get me? Because I'm not entertaining, not a ras. This year 2025, like, I'm just on my shit so much. It's just, it's unreal. Not to say that entertaining bullshit anyway, but you know, you gotta have them crosses, people. I'm gonna try and draw you out, and you get me, try and make you get onto their level. You get me? And like, trust me, big woman thing, we're not on that big woman thing. You get me? It's about making money, get me, living life, and doing what we got to do for our kids and our family. Like, I'm not about that life. So as I said, 2025 is about good vibes, good people, living life, good circle. I said, everyone, big up my circle. You know who you are. You get me? My nearest and dearest. You get me? Who ride for me and I ride for them. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So as I said, back to the moral of the story now. No expectations from nobody, and that saves a lot of disappointments. You get me? I've learned the hard way, but me I learn, man. As I said, every day is a learning curve at the end of the day. You get me? Every day is a learning curve. So we learn and we grow every day, and I'm growing, I'm learning. It is what it is. But as I said, 3rd day into a new year. I hope it's prosperous. I hope it's blessed. I hope everyone's just on their focus, doing what they need to do out here. You get me? Because that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Not into the bagger and the fucking foolishness. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, people, love you and leave you. And yeah, man, I'll be back soon.